Welcome, my Sagittarius. This is the reading for April 22nd through April 29th, 2019. This is for wherever Sagittarius falls in your chart. Apply accordingly or not at all. This is not a tarot reading, it's a cartomancy to spark my intuitive messages from my spirit guides. Spirit messages may not align with the cards drawn, and being a general reading, not all messages will apply to all. And me being the Queen of Clovers, that is me, Aries, my readings tend to be less romantic, for life and craft and action-oriented, unless I'm using my red deck. I am not using my red deck today. I'm just using my basic blue trusty deck. My friends love this deck. If I told you where I got it from, you wouldn't believe it. Because I really don't know where it came from. I just started shuffling them one day when I needed messages for myself, desperate, with everybody, and it came up. All right, Saggies are, gosh, you are restless. You're actually feeling a little earthy, you fiery. You're feeling this Taurus season. You really love that Aries season. That Aries season really lit up a Sagittarius. It exhausted an Aries. But here we've got the Jack of Cups. Those are pages in my decks. This is the Three of Fire, and this is the Ace of Air. Let's talk about this Three of Clovers, because it is not cheating this weekend. This is coming out of Easter. This is going into the work week. This is messages to get you through that week. And then this is the weekend energy. Something to look forward to, I always say. So, your Easter was threes are actually groups, teams, partners, families. Like you got that call from your mom, your brother, your whatever. You came over for Easter and you hung out with everybody, and you feel like it's almost a new start with everyone. You hit the mark. Saggies love these. Saggies are the archers of the zodiac, and they really need to hit the mark. And you did this weekend. You had a great Easter. Everybody's been getting a 3 for Easter, and it's great. And you even took it to a next level. Whatever happened on Easter was great. You got the message across. It was a little difficult, I'm seeing, but you got that message across. 10s are completion. You finished something, man. If you were at that party and you told everybody you were gay, it went well. You rested. So this 4 is a resting card. It's a bed card for me. It is like leaving that party so happy and so pleased with the results that you basically went home, made yourself a cup of tea, and got in bed and watched your favorite sniper special. Saggies are snipers to me. They got to hit that mark. The archers, the snipers of the deck. Ooh, a 5. You even took it further. You're going to take this further. Whatever this is that you expressed during Easter weekend, you maybe journaled it or put it on a YouTube or wrote a blog about it. I don't know, but you completely are going to go next level with it. You're taking this up, and you're gonna take some action with this, or you did take some action with this, and it's already you're moving. This is kind of like my protester card, like screaming out for your what you believe in the most. Ooh, it's important to you. I feel Saggies aren't just sociable. I feel like when they care about people, it's about society and not just individuals. Because the most important individual is the sniper, and they're the sniper. So they always think of the whole, like sniping this guy. By the way, my spirit guides are mostly spiritual warriors of some kind. I do have a woman who is my Ascendant Master, who is very gentle and motherly, but my other spirit guides are all brutal archangels and bloody guys from battle. Warriors. I have a feeling a lot of men might like my readings, but that's why I deal with the work week. Saggies, I mean, when I was shuffling the cards, I did see a couple more aces, because you guys like to hit the mark. The archers. I'm serious. It's a big deal with Saggies. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so coming into the work week, ooh, it's going to be a bit of a slow start, a small start, I should say. We have the 2 of Clovers, the 3 of Hearts, and the Joker card, which is a leap of faith in my deck. And you're going to start something, just absolutely jump into something with somebody. with two other somebodies, and you have this passionate idea. This is twos are the first step in the direction of something new and fiery and exciting, and you're going to take it all the way, because this is you're really inflamed by that. You're fired up by that. A lot of fire cards in here that looks good for you. It's like whatever happened here, you're taking it somewhere else. Somewhere new, somewhere that's going to really be something. You're really thinking about this with your heart, with your love, with your water. This is going to take a lot of thought. You're really putting everything into it. Really, really, really. And you're going to like this. It's going to bring you harmony and happiness. It's going to balance you out. Feeling very Libra, like the moon did it for you. The full moon on the 19th, the Libra full moon did it for you. It just really push things. This is a burden of some kind, though. I'm not really sure what kind of burden, but it's not necessarily your burden. It's a burden you're dealing with, like for other people. And that's not a bad thing. It's really a good thing. It's you being selfless, Saggy. And we know you love yourself. All right, so this is going to be a 9. This is going to get you somewhere. With love, a 9 of Cups situation. This is the sitting in the chair and being like, huh, look at that love. Look at those cups. Look at all that water. It's amazing. And then another mark hit. And the Queen of Fire. Queen of Clovers is definitely a Saggy card. It is a fire card. It's you thinking, with your feelings. I mean, intuitive craftsmanship, as the Clovers does stand for. This is going to really just bust you open, Saggy. Your heart. You kind of been closed off from your heart a bit, huh? Aww. This is you being able to love again after whatever emotional work or thinking work. These are really thinking cards. Even though they're not air cards, it's being stuck in your head about love and about passion, and you do come out of it. And you do come out of it in a big way. 7 to the 9 and the 7 to the 8, and then you even go 10 and you hit another mark. Sagittarius always need to hit a mark. Snipers need to hit their marks because it's very satisfying for them. And when they hit the mark, it's really good for everyone. They at least think so. I keep dropping cards. Saggy, you want me to like get off my chair? Oh. And see, 4 of Cups for the weekend. I'm not sure why this came from the bottom of the deck. Probably because I wanted to get you that ace for your weekend, because you're going to get a 4 of Cups. You're going to rest in love this weekend with a lovely King of Air, an earth sign, and you are going to have a great weekend together. You're feeling so much love, and you're in your power. If you stand in your power, all of this business is going to fly by quite easily. Because that is your power. I have for the weekend, I have the 4 of Cups, again, resting in your bed with your lovely King of Air, a 2 of Diamonds, which means this might make a little money for you too, and you're going to hit that mark again. You have a lot of fresh starts here with the aces. With Saggies, like I said, they're a little different. They don't necessarily mean total new starts, because they are so much, they got to hit that mark. The Archer, they got to hit that I feel that really intensely this week. Like, you know, it makes me think of, don't be mad, but it makes me think of when they have rescue dogs and they're looking for dead people in the rubble. At the end of the day, they have them find a live person. No matter what, they end their day on a rescue. Even if it's a fake rescue that they set up with another paramedic to pull out of the rubble, they always end with a rescue. And this is like, Saggy, I need some wins. I need some wins, and they're coming. And it's going to be, you're going to have a great weekend. I think your week is going to be a little contentious, and I think it's going to be, you're all up in your head about this. So you really need to think something through. I would journal it through to make it an action, and so it doesn't float on away from you. I'm getting that message from Spirit, actually, to write it down and be blunt. Be your usual direct self, but with yourself. And you'll get the most out of it. And by the time you come to the weekend with your lovely air sign, it's just gonna, yeah, you're gonna get laid. Let me put that out there. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of a weekend. It's just going to feel new. It's going to feel fresh. You're going to have another win. You're going to hit another mark. So thank you, Sagittarius. This was a really great reading. They all are pretty good readings this week. You might have a tough middle week, but you're going to pull through it. Like I said, if you journal through it or if you really put in the emotional work to bring you forward to the weekend. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, donate if this really helped you out. Share if you are feeling generous. And of course, thank you for watching. I am the Queen of Clovers, Brigid. And I will see you next week and see how things went for you this weekend, this upcoming weekend.